drinks up casually. Raise your drinks up. Raise your drinks up casually. It's the Black Bourbon family.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason.
And I'm Brandy.
And we're the Black Bourbon family. Today we have a hot one, Brandy.
Hot one.
Today we are going to do a review of the Coy Hill by Jack Daniels. And then, and we're going to provide, a cigar pairing for the Jack Daniels. We are also going to do a blind tasting of the two hazmats.
Yeah, they are.
Right? The Jack Daniels Coy Hill versus the A. Smith Bowman. But before we get started, a couple of things. Tell us what has been the highest proof bourbon that you've had, and tell us what it was and what the proof of that bourbon was. Second is for our Patreon members. Jack Daniels Coy Hill will be the sample of the month, and the cigar pairing that I have with it will be included.
Nice.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Jason's feeling generous. It's his birthday month.
Right. Exactly.
Wow.
So what we do, for those who don't know, we do a raffle for the bourbon of the month. And for this month, we're going to include the cigar as well. And so the winner will receive a sample of the bourbon and the cigar. So if you haven't, consider joining us on Patreon for as little as $3 a month. The information is in the description of this video. And last but not least, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram. All right, Brandy. So for those who may not know, a quick background, like the bourbon judge says, here the Cliff Note version of the background. So Jack Daniels, this is the special release, the annual release for Jack Daniels. This is the fourth special release that they've done. And Coy Hill represents the highest hill on the Jack Daniels distillery property. And what they're doing is they're trying to show how the location of bourbon, as it's in the barrel, has an impact on the finished product. And what we've learned through just doing research about bourbon in general is that the higher the bourbon is, whether it's in the rick house or in this case on a hill, the higher the proof of that bourbon. And so that's what they're showing here, is that, you know, the location of the bourbon impacts the final product. And so what we have is Coy Hill. This one, it's not quite hazmat. I know hazmat by definition is anything over 140 proof. This one is 137.9. So we're going to say 138 proof. But, you know, it's not like it's 100 proof.
Right. Definitely have my water today.
Right. All right. But yeah, so that's a brief background on Coy Hill. Let the smelling and tasting begin. All right. Oh, MSRP for this one is $70. I forgot to say that as well. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet. Although I do get a little of the proof in there. You do.
For sure.
Yep.
Yep. Look, yep.
I get like a orange, and we've had a couple of tastes of it, and every time I smell a little bit of like an orange zest type. It's not like strong, but it's like an orange.
And a slight banana.
Slight banana. Yep. But it's not like the strong banana that Jack Daniels is known for. But there is, yep. And I get that sweetness, like you said.
Yeah, so, the caramel vanilla, the normal. Ooh, but it's
It's hot.
It's hot.
Cheers.
Little cherries.
Yes. Cherries. You get that. I still get a little bit of that orange zest. The finish. Oh my goodness.
Very good. Very sweet. Very nice.
Very nice. And woo, nice legs on it.
Yeah.
Nice legs. But yeah, I get that cherry. I get that caramel. That spice.
Get a spice.
What kind of spice would you say? Is it like a cinnamon spice or like
It's
that?
More of cinnamon spice or a red hard candy spice. Yeah.
Yep.
So, which is still cinnamon.
Yeah, right.
Technically.
Yep. But no, this right here is very good. And here's what I'll say about it. So when we first got it, I was a little iffy on it. It started off just very hot, and I couldn't really get any of the flavors out of it. And then it didn't take long. It took maybe a couple of pours of it for me to open up. But now,
Yeah. It's good.
very good. But don't try to talk when you're drinking like we are, because it keeps catching me in the back. That finish. Oh my goodness.
If I was a dragon, I'd be like,
Right.
spitting out fire.
I wish I knew how to do the animation with fire coming out the mouth. But yeah, no, this is very good. I mean, I know that Chicago was like one of the last markets to get this. A lot of people reviewed it and had it and everything.
Yeah, I was like, I know we're tardy to the party.
Right. All right. So for my cigar smokers and for my Patreon members and those who are considering joining us on Patreon, my cigar pairing today is a special one.
Oh.
I have the Opus X Destino Siglo Oscuro. Exactly. So this is a very rare, and I almost want to say highly allocated, but it's just a rare cigar by Fuente, the Opus X, the Oscuro. It has more of a Maduro wrapper, and the filler and binder are Dominican, but a very sweet cedar wood, a little bit of chocolate, but a very good cigar that would go very well with the I'm about to say Opus X, with the Jack Daniels Coy Heel. Highly recommend it. So this will be what we are giving away for the month of January. All right, so here we go, Brandy. Brandy and I have already poured the A. Smith Bowman Cask String, which was our bourbon of the year for 2021. And here's what I'll say. We didn't have Jack Daniels Coy Heel, so we couldn't put it in our list. But I would say it would be up there if we had this for 2021.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm almost saying we should put it in for 2022, but we'll talk about that later. I mean, we'll decide, because we didn't get it until 2022,
We can do it. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Right. All right. So we don't know what we pour. I mean, we know what we pour, but we don't know which one it is. We got some letters on the bottom. I know what Brandy has. She knows what I have. So let's go. You ready?
Oh.
We're going to smell them together.
Okay.
So this one is sweet.
Well, this one's lighter on the nose.
Lighter.
Well, compared to what we were just smelling. So
Okay.
it might be the glass. Who knows?
Yeah, and that could be true. I still get the sweetness. I get the spice. I mean, and for those who don't know, A. Smith Bowman comes in at 141.1. So that's why we said this is the hazmat battle.
Well, I'm getting that, the spice in my nose. So
You getting that spice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The more I lean it towards.
Okay. I'm gonna go and taste it. This is good. I mean, I'm getting a lot of sweetness, a lot of caramel,
Yeah.
vanilla.
And I don't know if it's the way I just drank it, but it just went straight to the back.
Spice bomb.
Yeah. This is good too. It's very sweet. I mean, and we know both of them are really sweet, which is right up my alley.
Yeah.
So, high proof for him, sweetness for me, but yeah.
No, this is good. And I would say it has some of that vanilla, that caramel, sweetness. Has that spice for me. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, this one seems, I mean, it's sweet, but it's still like the finish has a little bit of dryness to me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's still sweet when it first, hits your palate, but then as it ends, it's a little bit dry. Definitely the spice, definitely caramel, maybe a little bit of cherry, but good stuff.
Good. Cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. Cleanse your palate. Start smelling. I smell a lot of spice in this one. This one from
It smells good. Jason was like, what?
Yeah, this one has some spice. Has a little sweetness to it.
I smell a lot of aromas in this one.
That one?
I'm getting a lot of smells
Let me look and see which one that is. Okay.
on this one. This one, I wasn't picking up a lot.
Okay.
But this one,
Yeah. So this one, I'm getting less than I got in this one. This one, I got a lot of the smell, the sweetness, and the spice and everything. This one, I get it, but I think this first one spoiled me.
man, this one's good.
Man, this one's good too. This one though has a different type of sweetness. This is more vanilla forward to me. It's not as much caramel sweetness. This is more vanilla forward for me.
This one's like caramel.
Yours is caramel?
But then spicy. I mean, both of them are spicy, but this one, like as I talk, I can still, feel the tingle of the spice.
Yeah.
But this one, I just can't get over the smell.
Smells good.
Yes.
All right. Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay.
So, which one do you pick as the winner of the Hazmat Battle Challenge?
So I'm gonna go with my A.
You're gonna go with your A. Okay. And I'm gonna go with my B. So this is my B.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta look at my cheat notes.
I'm gonna turn it around.
'Cause-
She wrote hers down. I know what I gave her.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
You want to tell what I picked, or you want me to tell what you picked?
I'll tell what you picked because I got my.
All right.
my handy dandy notes. I was like, okay, I'm going to forget.
All right.
So you said.
I said B.
Okay.
The first one.
So Jason picked Jack Daniel's Coy Hill.
And Brandy picked Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. Wow. So
our bourbon of the year
was just knocked off. Oh, wow.
Wow.
I mean, this was very good.
It was. And I don't know. It was just like the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, just when it hits your nose, it's just like you get all of this aroma and it just makes you want to drink it.
Yeah.
The A. Smith Bowman, very good. But like I said, because I like sweet. And I like my sweet to go throughout. I prefer it. If it doesn't, it's not a game changer, a joy killer. But
right.
but compared to the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill,
yeah.
no comparison.
I agree. I was just saying, I was hoping this was Bowman, just because I'm like, we call this the 2021 Bourbon of the Year. I mean, it's good. Don't get us wrong. It's very good. But in a battle, Coy Hill. Oh, man.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, so we're going to keep this on our list for 2022.
I already told you.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, everyone. There you have it. The Battle of the Hazmats. Jack Daniel Coy Hill won. I won't say by a landslide, but it won by a good margin in this one. Well, we thank you for joining us today. Again, for those who may be interested, consider joining us on Patreon for as little as $3 a month. We got Jack Daniel's Coy Hill and very rare Opus X cigar to give away. Thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel.
Help us get to 3,100.
Help us get to 3,100.
So Jason can have a great birthday. I mean, he's going to have a great birthday, but I mean, this will make it, over the top.
Oh, man. This would be the icing on the cake.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will see you next time.
Cheers.